Hello guys, I'm Dr. Ashik Khanna and you're watching Inspiring Minds. First of all, I would like to apologize to all of you for not being able to put videos. I hope that you guys do understand that I have my exam lined up. So I'll still try my level best to put more videos for you. Today, I'm making this video because yesterday NMC has released a draft on their website. So if you just want to know my thoughts and the conclusion on this, you can directly head over to the description and check the timestamp if you don't want to know the what this draft actually says. But still, if you want to know the formal things that are being mentioned in the draft, so you can just check the complete video. So let's go on to clause one by one. So this basically has three clauses. So first one says it is to be called as the Foreign Medical Graduate Regulation 2021. It will come into force from the date of publication in the official gazette. So this one is still a draft. So I will reinforce this again and again so that you don't just get the feeling like this is finalized or anything. This is just a draft and it has to be finalized by the National Medical Commission. Okay. The second clause says, what is the definition of foreign medical graduate? Foreign medical graduates are the students, those who have acquired their primary medical qualification in modern system of medicine in any country other than India. The third clause is basically the most important one because this one has two parts, 3.1 and 3.2. 3.1 clause is basically the eligibility for the students, those who want to grant the license to practice in India, and 3.1 is for the students, those who have completed their class 12th in India and afterwards they are going to pursue their MBBS overseas. So all those who have done their senior secondary class 12th in India, 3.1 is just for you. So don't worry about anything. 3.1 is nothing beyond. It is exactly the same as you guys already know. This is same in terms of NEET UG eligibility criteria. So if you have qualified NEET UG and if you were eligible for NEET UG, then you will easily be allowed to write FMGE or next. So no need to worry about anything at all in this aspect. Now, the confusion which has been created by many people and it is being circulated amongst many students that 3.2 also belongs to you. Let me clarify, and this is what I feel. 3.2 basically states that this is for students, those who have done class 12th and MBBS both from outside India. Let me again repeat this. This is for those students, those who have done their class 12th and MBBS both from overseas. So if you have done your class 12th from India and if you were eligible for NEET UG, then 3.2 doesn't belong to you. Okay. Now 3.2 has some things. So let me just tell you about each one of those. 3.2A says students should have completed at least 12 years of schooling with PCB plus English in their school completion or in their graduation as core subjects. Okay. Plus 1 year of graduation in science with PCB along with theory and practical, which says student must have done at least first year of BSc, Bachelor of Science. Now the 3.2B says student must have a minimum of 4.5 years of MBBS, which is 54 months plus 12 months of compulsory internship in English medium from the same institution, which is abroad. Or student must have done at least 4 years or 48 months of MBBS after the graduation, followed by 12 months or 1 year of compulsory internship. Now 3.2C says internship done after MBBS should exactly be on the same terms as we do in India after studying MBBS from abroad, after clearing our screening exam. The same format of internship that we do here, it has to be done by these students abroad. So this has to be the same format in which you have to do your internship from abroad if you belong with 3.2 clause. Okay. Now the very important are 3.2D and 3.2E. 3.2D says MBBS plus internship should be done from the same institution and same place, which means you're not allowed to take transfer if you have not done your class 12th from India. Okay, so they have not mentioned anything about this with the students, those who have completed their 12th in India. Are they still allowed to change their university or country or not? So we are yet to see anything in that aspect, but still, if you have not done 12th in India, then you are not allowed for sure. And 3.2e says after that, after your MBBS, after your internship, you have to attain a registration and license to practice in that particular country, and it has to be registered and valid for at least 10 years. Okay, so you should be allowed to practice in that country for at least 10 years. So I hope things are a bit clearer for you now. Now the 3.3, which is, I guess, the most worrisome as of now, which says FMG will be there until next is operational. Okay, understood. Now 3.3 is next one and next two will come once the next comes into the game. Next one will have an additional exam for FMGs, which will have pre and paraclinical subjects. Moreover, students will get just 2 years to clear FMGE or next after they are graduated from their universities. After they get their degree, they will just get 2 years to appear and pass FMG or next. So this is what this draft has to say. So now let me just tell you my thoughts about the same. First of all, I don't agree to many of these points, but still we have to wait and see what all things from these are actually going to translate into the actual notification and the official gazette. But still, the second clause, which says foreign medical graduates, I still feel after this, NMC or the Indian government, they still feel foreign medical students, foreign medical graduates are foreigners. Because if I read 3.3 again, why they want to take an additional exam with next one for the foreign medical graduates? Even when they release the draft for next, they said they want equality in terms of the education, be it an Indian graduate or a foreign medical graduate. If they clear the next, then there is no point at all for any discrimination of any sort. So now they have clearly mentioned that foreign medical graduates will have an additional exam along with next one, which doesn't make any sense to me. Plus, they are giving the 2 years time to all the foreign medical graduates to clear next or FMG. I don't understand why such discrimination is there. If they want to do this, they should do for Indian graduates as well. Like if they are not able to clear next in 2 years or 4 attempts or 2 attempts, however they are going to take the next, because FMG they take twice a year. No one knows how many times they are going to take next. So if they are going to give 2 years to foreign medical graduates, then they should give the same amount of attempts or time to the Indian graduates as well. Because when they are already adhering to all the terms, to all the eligibility criteria before going to the respective university or the country, then why we want to put additional burden on them to clear the exam in 2 years? When India is going through such a hardship, the healthcare has collapsed so badly. India is in dire need of more and more doctors. Still, they are doing this with the foreign medical graduates in particular. So this does bring a lot of frustration in me as well, and I don't agree to it at all, especially 3.3 clause. So if you're also feeling the same, if you have any further questions, then do let me know in the comment section down below, and I would be updating the community section of our channel. So let's see what we can do about the same. And this is just a draft, so we have to raise our voices before this gets real, because this is not good. Okay, so we have to remain together, and let's see what we can do for the same. So if you have anything else to say, do let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you guys. See you next time.